There are some parents na kinakabahan, ayaw nila magpa-vaccine yung anak nila, etc., etc. Please tell us po yung mga pinaka-common myths and fears ng mga magulang tungkol sa pagbabakuna para po sa mga nanonood po sa atin, hindi na po sila matatakot. Go ahead po, Doc.
We actually call that vaccine hesitancy, no? Maintindihan naman natin yung parents, especially yung mga first-time moms, no? I encountered a lot of, especially during the COVID pandemic, no? We had to deal with a lot of parents with vaccine hesitancy, no? And nag-start to sa Pilipinas, actually way back 20 years ago, there was this myth na kesyo ang MMR vaccine ay nagkakos po siya ng autism or ADHD. Yun yung pinaka-start nung vaccine hesitancy ng mga parents, hindi lang sa Pilipinas, across the world to, even in Europe and in US, no? So right now, there's also some clamor from CDC, US, no, bringing up the issue again. But this issue has been debunked po for the last more than 20 years na rin po. Matagal na yung MMR vaccine, no? It's not a new vaccine. And it has been proven time and time again na excuse me, na hindi naman siya nakakakos po ng autism or ADHD. So that's one.
Yeah.
Second was what happened during the Dengbaksha scandal.
Yes.
As a pediatrician and a public health practitioner, medyo hindi naging maganda yung experience for a lot of parents. Kinabahan po kasi those vaccines were given sa public school children in Metro Manila and in Metro Cebu. So they vaccinated a lot of children. The intention was good as a public health doctor. No? So although the intention was good, but it was a new vaccine kasi. So from the trials, medyo kulang pa siguro. And feeling ko, sana, wala na in retrospect na to, no? So sana, pwede namang hindi ganun karami yung bakunahan kaagad, no? As a private MD. So that's what I think. Personally, in my private practice, I only vaccinated those who had dengue before. So hindi ako nabigay ng dengue vaccine sa wala pang dengue patients, no? Dahil may una bago lumabas yung vaccine na yan, there was a previous vaccine with the same problem. No, so naging mas severe yung second time. Nung binakuna siya, binasa siya as katawan ng bata na mas malala siya. So parang ang dengue kasi palala siya ng palala each time you get dengue. So parang 4 times pwede magka-dengue ang isang tao. There are 4 strains of dengue. So you get each, pwede siya maging mas severe every time, no? So, the first time, nung binakunahan yung bata, needed siya as katawan niya as parang first infection. So, the second time na magka-dengue yung patient, naging mas bumaba yung platelet, no? So, mas may nagkaroon ng severe cases, no? Although wala naman namatay daw from what we learned from the Dr. Kabiting and all, no patient naman daw underwent demise or na mortality, no, from the vaccination trials, no. But we learned from that experience, so medyo nag-iingat din tayo. However, during the COVID pandemic, wala kaming choice, no. It was a health emergency. Wala tayong magawa at that time kasi nakikita na namin yung mga pasyente kaliwat kanan namamatay sa ospital we were frontliners, so naiwan kami dito sa COVID accepting hospital. So I was one of the doctors who was servicing a full COVA. No, may mga batang namamatay, no. So during those times, I had several patients na nag-severe dengue po. Nag-MIS-C, nag-severe dengue. um, buti na lang they made it, no? But it was so difficult na ICU yung pasyente na matagal, nagkakomplikasyon sa puso, ang daming nangyari. So we had no choice but to vaccinate the patients, no, with COVID vaccines. However, how will we make it safer for the patients? What I did in my private practice, di ba, gobyerno lang yung may free vaccine nun. Wala naman vaccine sa labas eh.
That's
So,
correct.
kung saan ko sila dadalhin, so halimbawa, consultant ako sa ospital na Maynila, may bakuna sa Manila, may vaccination session sa Manila. I brought all my patients there. I was there to supervise and to make sure they are safe, no? And
Okay.
minonitor sila from start to finish, no? So that's what some of us did, no? Pinantayan na lang namin. So every time we vaccinate children in our clinics, so as pediatricians or as doctors, kahit primary care doctor yan or sa center, no, may doctor sila sa health centers, no, we always binabantayan namin yung mga pasyente, no, we always watch
Alam mo,
out.
Attorney Dot,
Oo.
nakakatuwa itong si Doktora. Habang
Yeah.
nagkukwento siya, makita mo talaga kung gaano kamahal ni Doktora
Oo, kasi
Wong ang
syempre
kanyang
we want to
profesyon.
keep all babies safe.